What's the most wholesome memory you have from your job? I worked the front desk at a low-budget animal shelter for 3 years. A kid named Malik came in with his grandma on a Tuesday afternoon. He was small for his age, maybe 9 or 10, wearing a baseball cap pulled down low. They told me they wanted to adopt a cat. I started walking them toward the kitten room because that's where everyone always wants to go. No, Malik said quietly. I want an old one. That stopped me. Kids never ask for the old cats. They want the cute kittens that bounce around and play with string. The senior cats usually sit in the back cages for months, sometimes years, waiting for someone who never comes. I brought them to the senior cat area. We had maybe 8 or 9 older cats back there. Some had medical issues, some were missing eyes or legs, some just didn't have that kitten energy anymore that people want. Malik walked slowly past each cage, reading the cards clipped to the front. He stopped at this orange tabby named Pickles. She was 13 years old, missing most of her teeth, and only had one eye. Her card said she'd been returned twice because she wasn't playful enough. Can I meet her? Malik asked. I opened the cage and Pickles barely moved. Malik sat down on the floor right there and just started petting her really gently. His grandma stood back, watching with this sad smile on her face. Malik spent almost 2 hours with Pickles. He brushed her fur with the little brush we keep in the room. He asked me a million questions. Does she like music? What kind of blanket does she sleep on? Can she sleep in his bed? Does she get cold easy? What's her favorite food? I answered everything as best I could. The whole time, Pickles just sat in his lap purring. That cat barely purred for anyone. When they decided to adopt her, I started the paperwork. Malik kept asking if Pickles would be okay in the car, if she'd be scared, if she needed anything special. He was so careful with her, like she was made of glass. While I was copying their IDs, the grandma leaned over the desk and said quietly, "He's going through chemo, 4th round." We told him he could have any wish he wanted. Disney, video games, anything. This is what he picked. I just nodded because I didn't trust my voice. I watched Malik at the door, holding this carrier he'd brought from home. It was covered in Star Wars stickers and lined with a soft blue blanket. He was talking to Pickles through the gate, telling her about his room and where her food bowl would go. They left and I went to the bathroom and cried for 10 minutes. 3 months went by. I thought about Malik sometimes, but we see hundreds of adoptions, and you can't follow up on everyone. Then one morning, the grandma came back, alone. My heart dropped into my stomach. I thought she was returning Pickles. Instead, she walked up to my desk and handed me a letter. It was written on notebook paper in shaky pencil, the kind of handwriting that looks like it took forever. "Malik wanted you to have this," she said. "He passed 2 weeks ago." The letter said, "Dear Denise, thank you for letting me adopt Pickles. She was my best friend. We took naps together every single day. She made me feel like I wasn't the only one who felt old and tired. She didn't care that I was sick or that I lost my hair. She just wanted to sleep next to me and purr. I hope she finds someone nice after me. Tell them she likes soft blankets and she doesn't like loud TVs. Love, Malik." The grandma told me Pickles had curled up next to Malik every single night. When he was too sick to get out of bed, Pickles wouldn't leave his side. The day he died, Pickles sat on his pillow for hours. She'd already rehomed Pickles with Malik's aunt, who promised to take care of her for the rest of her life. I hung that letter on the wall above my desk. I kept it there until the day I quit that job.